Hey everyone, and welcome to our channel. So today I'm with Riley here, and we are going to be baking pumpkin bread. So if you ever have that leftover can from the holidays and you don't know what to do with it, pumpkin bread is actually really good. This recipe is foolproof. I can't remember where I got it from, somewhere on the internet, so I do apologize, but I'll definitely share the recipe with everyone, just if that way. He's a very picky eater, and he actually likes this bread. The first time I did tell him it was banana bread, and I didn't tell him for maybe 2 different times until he actually started liking it, and then I told him it was pumpkin bread because it tastes very much like banana bread. Okay, so we do have some stuff pre-measured. We have our sugar pre-measured, and we have our flour pre-measured. And then we also have the pumpkin puree already ready to go, as I had to weigh that. So we got our dry. So we're gonna put the sugar off to the side because first we're gonna use our flour, some baking soda. So Riley, do you wanna measure this out and get the baking soda?
Yeah.
Okay, so this is the 1 teaspoon. You're gonna do that 2 times in here.
Okay.
So, yeah, but we gotta shake it off. So sometimes it's good if it's a little bit tight space. I'll just use a lid to kind of scrape it off so it's more leveled. Yeah. So we need 1 more teaspoon. So again, we're gonna level that off. Perfect. And now you're gonna put that in. Great. Okay. And now we're going to do 1.5 teaspoon of salt. So we're just going to, there we go. So you're going to use that same one. So just give it a, yeah, there you go. Perfect. And now it's 1/2 teaspoon because that was 1 teaspoon. So now we're going to do the half. So do you know what half looks like? Yeah, it's a 1 over 2.
Half a
circle. Because it's like 1/2 circle, you're right. So it's 1/2 teaspoon. There we go. And now, oh, we also have a pumpkin spice that, just to give it some really yummy flavoring. So we're gonna put 1 tablespoon of this. So you wanna use that. You wanna get it right in that bag there. So again, we're gonna level it off. So see how right now you have like that huge mountain? We don't want a huge mountain. So we're gonna level it. I'm just gonna squeeze, there you go. And then you're gonna dump that in. Great baking, Riley. And then we also are gonna add 2 more little teaspoons of it. There we go. So you're gonna put that one in. So do you remember what I did to level it? Because we want to level it, right?
I don't know how to do so.
It's okay. I just scraped it off the side. Okay, you're going to dump that in. And 1 more. Okay, and we're going to, there you go. And dump that in. Great. So now we're just going to give this a nice little stir, so you can use your spoon just to give it a nice stir.
Can I do that?
Yeah, just a nice gentle stir. You want me to help you?
No, actually, yeah, a little.
A little bit?
Yeah.
So just a nice gentle, just to get all of that mixed in. Okay?
I want to do it by myself now.
Oh, no, we're pretty much good now. So, because you don't want to accidentally like fling, see how you already flung out some of the stuff? You don't want to, you just want to be nice and gentle. Nice and gentle. Okay? All right, so now that we have our dry stuff ready, now we're going to do some of like the wet ingredients. But along with the wet ingredients, we also have our sugar. So sometimes this is a dry, sometimes it's you add it with the wet, and this one we add it with the wet. So I'll pour, we have oil, so it's a canola oil. So I'll pour it in the cup and then you can dump it in.
Okay.
Okay, so can you get your cup? Okay, now you can dump it. Perfect. Okay, so now we're gonna add our eggs. So do you want me to dump this or do you want to dump it?
I want to try.
You want to try?
So do I just dump it?
Yeah, just pour it in the big.
Like
Yeah,
this?
all of it, and there's 4 eggs. Perfect. Okay. And then we're gonna add that water in. See that cup? So I've already measured it. Yeah, it was half a cup of water. Perfect. And the main ingredient, the pumpkin puree. Do you want me to do this one? Okay. So I'm just gonna dump that right in there. So yeah, it does kind of look a little gross, doesn't it?
Yeah.
But once it gets all together and everything, so now we give this a mix. Do you want me to give this a mix or do you want to try? Okay, you want to try a little bit? So I might help you with a little bit just to get it real, because right now you're just kind of mashing it. We're not mashing, we're mixing. So how about I do some and then you do some? Good mixing, bud. So we really want to get that sugar below too. So when we mix, we really got to get that sugar, okay? So now you can kind of see it's looking more like a batter type mix. So now do you want to keep giving it a stir now that we kind of got that sugar? And there we go. There's a big chunk. You got to use your muscles. Muscles, I just say muscles because I think it sounds funny. Is that a funny word, muscles? Yeah? Yeah, ready? And right in there. Okay, now I'm gonna do like a really like I'm a witch broom. Ha ha ha. Can you cackle with me? No? Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. All right. So now that we got all of our wet ingredients nicely stirred along with the sugar, now we're gonna add our dry ingredients into this.
Can I?
Yeah. Do you want to do it together or do you want?
Can I like use this?
No, we're gonna just dump it in. So we got to be nice and careful. There we go. So I'll hold it at the top just for a little bit of control. All mixed in.
Can I stir it?
Yeah, so you can do a little bit and then I'll help. So you want to be careful so it doesn't get out, right? It's all about that control. Okay. You want me to help you get now a little bit now? Okay. So now we're just about, yeah, 1 second. Let me just get the sides really. So now it kind of looks like that batter for bread right before we bake it. See? So now take a nice big whiff of that. Does it kind of smell like your pumpkin bread now when you smell it? When it's mixed with all the sugar?
Not that much.
Not yet?
Can I mix it in?
Yeah. How does that feel when you're mixing it? It's heavy? Yeah. So I really used my muscles to get in there, didn't I? Okay. Oh, it is heavy. Oh, see, like I'm just mixing it. Is that funny?
Yeah.
All right, so now we're ready to pour into our, so this will actually make 3 little loaves. So now we're gonna add the batter into a few pans. So we got our 3 little muffin pans and now we're putting it in the oven. So this part, who does the oven part?
You.
Yeah, a parent does the oven. All right, let's put them in. Okay, watch out. So 1, 2, 3. So now they just gotta cool for about 10 minutes or so before we can flip them out, and then they're ready to eat. So what do we want to say to our friends?
Please subscribe and like the video.
Please subscribe. Pumpkin bread. Bye.